All right, family. So today's Bible verse was talking about how we should try to imitate Christ. And I think we have heard this so many times, right? Like, be like God, do what God would do, right? Like, what would God do? We hear that. But then let me share some practical way of really like how to imitate God. Because sometimes you're like, well, I mean, exactly, like, what do I do? Because I feel like, well, you're going to go and start preaching to everybody you meet. You're just going to roll up to them and be like, hey, look at this Bible here. And so it says, try to be like him, but you don't have to like 100% be like Jesus and go out there and preach to everybody you meet. But let me give you an example of what not to do. And this is not wrong because this is something that happened to me. Somebody came up to me and I felt like there's a different approach I like to go about it. But an example, I feel like sometimes at the gym, I'm praying before my set and I go like this. And there was an older guy. This guy literally he came up to me and he just gave me like one of those little books of Jesus. He just gave it to me like, here, you'll like this. And then he walked away. And I didn't think nothing of it, but I'm thinking, what would other people like? How would they receive that? Like, you cannot just roll up to somebody and give them a book of Jesus and kind of walk away. I know he meant good, but it's like, I don't think that's me personally, Other people, it might be okay. But me personally, I don't think that's the right approach. It's like, you don't have to be like a robot and follow everything so perfectly. I think it's like how to be like Jesus is. I like to, like me, I don't start just talking about Jesus to anybody. But I think it's like once people start getting to know me, I'm not scared to share my faith because it has made me a better person. And so I'm being me. And as people start getting to know me, I'll start, talking about God because I enjoy it. And it's more likely to be received because you have built a relationship with people. And I think that would be the best way to approach it. It's like, just be caring, just like Jesus. That's why I love if you haven't seen, go download the app called The Chosen and you'll see the episodes of the Bible of how Jesus was, and you'll get to see kind of like, how Jesus acted like in a movie. And it's nice because you get to kind of see the visual. And it's just being caring around people. And once you're around people and they see the way you are, people will like that and will be more open to the stuff that you do in your life, such as me getting closer to God. I love it because it has made me a better person. People around me that kind of know me, they're more open to be like, you know what? Let me try and read a devotional as well because I like what it has done to him. And so I think that's the best approach to do it and how you could imitate God. All right, fam. Have a good day. Peace.